Last week at Phoenix, we saw quite a cat and mouse game among the Start&Parkers. Not in qualifying, but in the race, where one of them pulled into the garage area, sat there in his car, waited for someone else to come into the garage, and then sped back out. And this was repeated so many times we kind of lost count. These are the drivers who must qualify on time, and they are not all Start&Park cars. Some of them are intending to run the entire race. Bill Elliott is a past series champion, so we know he will race on Sunday. That leaves 7 positions available for the other 10 drivers to fight over. And here we go with Michael McDowell from Glendale, Arizona, who has 3 nationwide series starts here and 2 cup starts, both in Toyotas.
Well, and one of the most famous crashes I think I've ever seen in my entire career, right here, going down into turn 1. I don't think I ever saw a car wreck so hard, fly into so many pieces, and the driver race the next day.
He walked away. Yep, it was a horrible crash. Eddie Gossage said this morning Michael McDowell is driving the pace car on Sunday. I thought, oh, well, that's cool if he doesn't have a ride. And here he is practicing and qualifying. Took a while to figure out that the Doobie Brothers, Michael McDowell, will be driving the pace car.
Michael's first lap 28.72, and unless you really lay a good lap down, I think we'll see most of these go or go home boys probably run that second lap to no avail. I just, unless you really kibosh the first lap in 1 and 2, if you're bad through 3 and 4 on the first lap, it's going to hurt the beginning of the second lap.
Now help me out here. Isn't the singer for the Doobie Brothers Michael McDonald?
Yeah, Michael McDowell is I think
the drag strip they're going to build here instead of the one at Atlanta.
Because there's trucks on it right now.
They will build one here. Joe Nemechek. You can go to frontrowjoe.com and be the next sponsor on the number 87. Crosby Roofing is with Joe this week, trying to put his number 87 Toyota into the field.
I mean, Joe would tell you, he doesn't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to race each race. He just wants to put enough on there to pay the expenses, pay the tire bill, pay the engine bill, and he'll race.
It'd be nice to see him get to run all day, which he says when he has sufficient sponsorship, they will do.
Right now, all you really want to do is run a little quicker than a 28.72. That'd make you feel pretty good that you will race on Sunday. Not locked in yet. But
this looks like the low 60s, Larry. This is a good lap. Better yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be in the low 60. In fact, it will be a 28.60. Puts him 22nd quickest. Not locked in yet, but I think you'll be in good shape with that. I don't know if I'd go ahead and run this second lap.
But you're all right. That is the low 60s.
we got something right. Joe qualified 15th in Las Vegas. He was one of 5 drivers who did not make this race last year. Shut her down. 8 drivers to go. Coming up, Terry Cook and Reed Sorensen. The DirecTV head-to-head knockout competition is now on. Go to directv.com/NASCAR. Fill out your bracket and enter for a chance to win $1 million and other exciting prizes like a 2010 Roush Stage 3 Mustang. Entries close 3 p.m. on Sunday. And you can follow weekly matchups only with DirecTV's NASCAR Hot Pass. Call 1-800-DirecTV to switch today. Get your bracket filled out?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Barry Landis says he has filled out a perfect bracket.
Well, he's the same one that said Biffle was going to win the pole, too. So.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
But I think Biffle's a little ahead of your man, Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now.
But so his wrong is better than my wrong?
Terry Cook, who ran the whole race in Phoenix and raced in both of the Nationwide Series races here last year in the AutismSpeaks.org Dodge. He's the other rookie contender for 2010. Has 24 Truck Series races here with a best start of 9th and a best finish of 6th. 7 top 10s. but he has got to get going.
Yeah, the 29.02, I feel pretty safe. That's not going to be fast enough to get you in. You definitely going to have to run in the 28s, I feel like. He's right on top of what he ran on lap 1. Slowed down a little bit.
So Cook is 38th of 39 so far, and the former Lone Star lead singer is Richie McDonald.
Richie, okay.
So we're very close.
You were halfway there.
Very close. Who did not play hockey, as far as we know.
Well, that's close.
Johnny Sauter in the number 36 as team owner Tom Baldwin released Mike Bliss after Phoenix last week and moved Johnny Sauter to the 36 car.
Boy, that's not good at all there.
No,
that's the slowest of all of our cars.
The car is just not handling, Larry. I mean, watch him go into turn 1, and the car was just almost out of control. Caught it. Really taking the speed out of this thing. You can hear him. He can't get it. It looks like it's just terrible loose.
Yeah, it's not down in the racetrack with either end, but mainly a real tail happy. And this is not going to get in this show at all.
Nope. The Wave Energy Drink Chevrolet is likely headed for the house. That locks in Michael McDowell. And now the slowest 3 are Sorensen, Cook, and Sauter.
So it'd be 2 weeks in a row this 36 car will not qualify, and they were very close a few weeks ago of getting into the top 35.
That's right. Dave Blaney for Prism Motorsports, 40th in the point standings. He has one top 15 start here when he was driving for Richard Childress back in 05. Qualified 5th at California and 3rd at Bristol. He needs to beat a 28.86 to lock in, which he should be able to do.
But they couldn't have, I've been so impressed with the job Blaney has done. Dave Blaney, the driver, not necessarily how they race, but this guy has been able to get to 66 in the race almost every week, and he's doing the same magic here with the 55.
And he's going to be in great shape if he just gets through 3 and 4 to any degree. Of course, the 55 next week at Talladega Super Speedway. Couldn't think of a better guy to mash that throttle. Michael Waltrip will be racing down there.
Good lap, 24th, second fastest of the go or go home group, a 28.61. Blaney will race on Sunday, and the bottom 3 remain: Reed Sorensen, Terry Cook, and Johnny Sauter.
And Bill Elliott is locked in on his time, so the championship provisional plays no role in this.
3 drivers left to qualify, 3 spots available. 2 drivers to go. We mentioned that last week Mike Bliss was released by Tommy Baldwin. He hadn't even reached home when his phone rang, and it was James Finch. Come drive the 09. And Finch released Eric Almirola in favor of Mike Bliss.
Now, Mike ran a 28.79 in practice. If he can just run within a 1/10 and a half of that, he'll be in good enough shape to run this race. Right now, looking good shape. This car will race on Sunday.
Yeah, pretty good lap.
Bliss is in with a 28.73, 34th overall, and that will send Terry Cook home after Cook had a fine race at Phoenix, going the distance.